To remove a car's wheels, the first thing we need to do is lift the car in the air. Set the hoist arms under the car in the correct location, and then use the hoist controls to lift the car until the wheels are about waist high. The tools we're going to need today to take the wheels off are half-inch drive impact, half-inch drive torque stick, half-inch drive impact socket, half-inch drive torque wrench, and a hubcap remover installer. Let's take a look at those tools real quick. We have the half-inch drive impact at the top. Then we have the half-inch drive torque stick. The socket is appropriate for the size car, is a half-inch drive, torque wrench, and the hubcap remover and installer. First thing I want to do is remove the hubcap. After the hubcap is removed, use the impact and the socket to remove the car's lug nuts. Put the lug nuts in a safe location, either up on the hoist or on the bench. Remove the wheel using your hip in both your arms, and then reinstalling the tire, you don't want to use your hips and your arms to help lever that tire up. Wiggle it into place and you're ready to go. Start the lug nuts by hand. If you start them using the impact, you can cross thread the nut and the stud, so installing them by hand is the correct way to do that. And once they're finger tight or just threaded on there a little bit, use the half-inch drive impact, set it to the forward, turn down the pressure on the gun, put on the torque stick in the correct socket, and then you're going to use that just to put the wheel up against the hub, just to cinch it up there. We're going to use the star pattern to make sure we don't get anything warped. And this is just holding the wheel in place. This is, if we drove the car now, the lug nuts would definitely come off. So once we get them all set up, we're going to lower the car down, and we want the hoist to be touching the car and the wheel to be touching the ground, just like in the picture here. That way when we torque the wheels, the car doesn't rock back and forth. Using the correct specifications, set up the torque wrench for the lug nut torque. Again, you're using the same socket. We're going to tighten the lug nuts in a star pattern. You can see the torque wrench is turning yellow and then green, and you know you're at the right torque on this digital torque wrench. And after the wheel lug nuts are torqued in the star pattern, we're going to go around it one more time in a circle, just to double check and make sure they're all tight. Then after the test drive, we'll also check them again. And that's it. You're all set.